So hey, welcome. I'm Ricky. This is RLX Guitars. Today is our first video. So we're going to start here, so just bear with me. It is my first video. We got two Jazzmaster style guitars. This one's semi-hollow, this one is solid. They're both alder. This is a bass guitar. This will be a 6-string with 2 humbuckers and just a hardtail bridge. This one's for a guy in Oklahoma. This one, I'm just building. Call it mine. But yeah, today we're trimming off the excess fabric. So we're taking the X-Acto knife and just kind of slowly trimming it off. You gotta take your time. Take it easy. You don't want to cut into the wood because we need a proper surface for our ball bearing to register against as we cut our binding channel to install the black binding. Now we do have matching headstock, little throw them together necks, little base neck, really cool. Let's see if we got to trim that out. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to trim those things out. I've already did the body off camera, so it's just like a little bit of trimming. And then once you get to that point, you take your round, if it's inside, flat, if it's outside, file, and just, you want to be careful that you keep that angle just going over it so that you're not filing the wood. And you're going to have to do all of it, feel it, you know. And it knocks it off like you would expect. It'll knock it right off. But you don't want to go into the wood. And any kind of, if you hash it anywhere, it's not a big deal as long as you got a good register surface. We're going to sand this too as well as file it. So that's what we're doing. Now we go to the outside, and I'm going down. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm actually cutting the fiber off, or the fibers of the fabric. Yeah. See, so that's making it nice and straight around there. And when I hit it with my binding channel, it'll take back a 1/16 of an inch down, maybe a millimeter thick. Will be fresh and clean, so you won't have to worry too much about this process. Just get it good as you can. See how that just comes right off? Now I am going down, like I said, not going up, because that will probably rip the fabric off, and we don't want that. And on the neck, so I've already done the neck, got it ripped down to where it needs to be, so I'll just hit it with the block and then a sander in here. We're ready to go to the second coat, then we'll poke the holes in later. Once this stuff dries, the sealer, it becomes a part of this wood, and it cuts and files and sands just like it. So you can take a little bit more off right there. What you're trying to do is get yourself down to there. A lot of people aren't doing these fabric guitars anymore. I saw it on YouTube and thought it was an ingenious way to get some color on a guitar without being a master airbrush dude. So yeah, enjoy a paint job for once, you know, instead of going, wow, this is a pain in the you know what. So this is pretty good way to do it, man. It's just really cool, and there's a lot of fabrics out there. If you're willing to pay for some big buck fabric, you can have some exquisite looking guitars, man, I'm telling you. This is easier from the other side of the guitar, or from holding it sideways, but for video purposes I got it laying down so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just smoothing. If you turn it over, you can see that it's sticking out. And you just want a little bit. Don't want to dig into the wood, because that's our surface that we need to have flat for our binding. Going to ride right there. Our binding is going to be exactly the same thickness as that that alder top that I put on there. Sorry. But yeah, I'm just going to lightly take that off. We're not going to bore you with the whole guitar and both necks, but you can see it kind of gets tuggy on you. I've already wore this blade out. I've only been doing this 30 minutes. And this blade is shot already. I don't know if it's me. Yeah, you see how that, even where I was filing, still needed to come down a little bit more. And this makes it, you go like that a little bit. That's probably why it's dull. There we go, nice and flat, straight, perfect edge to right across our binding. We will grab the sanding block and just make sure everything's smooth. Got a nice perpendicular surface. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. So I'm gonna end that one here. Thanks for watching.